بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم إني أسألك وأتوجه إليك بنبيك نبي الرحمة محمد صلى الله عليه وآله يا أبا القاسم يا رسول الله يا إمام الرحمة يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا الحسن يا أمير المؤمنين يا علي بن أبي طالب يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا فاطمة الزهراء يا بنت محمد يا قرة عين الرسول يا سيدتنا ومولاتنا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيهة عند الله اشفعي لنا عند الله يا أبا محمد يا حسن بن علي أيها المجتبى يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا عبد الله يا حسين بن علي أيها الشهيد يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن الحسين يا زين العابدين يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا جعفر يا محمد بن علي أيها الباقر يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا عبد الله يا جعفر بن محمد يا الصادق يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا الحسن يا موسى بن جعفر أيها الكاظم يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن موسى أيها الرضا يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا جعفر يا محمد بن علي أيها التقي الجواد يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن محمد أيها الهادي النقي ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا محمد يا حسن بن علي أيها الزكي العسكري يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيهاتنا عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا وصي الحسن والخلف الحجة والقائم المنتظر المهدي يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيهاتنا عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا سادتي وموالي إني توجهت بكم أئمتي وعدتي ليوم فقري وحاجتي إلى الله وتوسلت بكم إلى الله واستشفعت بكم إلى الله فاشفعوا لي عند الله واستنقذوني من ذنوبي عند الله فإنكم وسيلتي إلى الله وبحبكم وبقربكم أرجو نجاة من الله فكونوا عند الله رجائي يا سادتي يا أولياء الله صلى الله عليهم أجمعين ولعن الله أعداء الله ظالمين من الأولين والآخرين آمين رب العالمين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. We are talking about the أحكام حج. لو انحصر الطريق في البحر أو الجو. So it says if the only way to go to Hajj is possible by going with the ship or with the airplane, وجب الذهاب. Going to the Hajj is wajib. إلا مع خوف الغرق أو السقوط. Except those places that you feel really danger, that if you go by the for example ocean or maybe by the ship or boat, you might get drowned, or you are 100% sure that if you go by the airplane you're gonna have a crash. So on these places it's not gonna be wajib. أو المرض خوفا, or you are 100% sure like if you go there you're gonna get sick and God forbid you're gonna die. So that's why there's a kind of dangerous sickness like that are threatening our life. So on those cases, it's not gonna become wajib. And then it should be aqlaniyan, that it should be understandable. It should be logic, not like simple excuses. أو استلزم الإخلال بأصل صلاته. You know, sometimes you go to Hajj, but it gives you a hard time to pray. That means you are not allowed to pray. If the namaz is removed by going to Hajj, then that obligation will also be removed and Hajj will not become wajib for you. لا تبديل بعض حالاتها. بعض حالاتها means like if you do not have permission to pray properly, such as airplane, you're sitting down and you're praying. So not on these cases. If the real meaning of namaz, that means you are not allowed to pray and you don't have permission to pray, then you go to Hajj like that, then that time it's not becoming wajib on you to go to Hajj because the namaz is also important. But if the condition of the namaz changes, that means you are going to pray, but in a different way. For example, in the airplane, you're sitting down, or for example, sometimes there's no water and you do tayammum. On these cases, no problem, and it's still going to become wajib on you to go to Hajj. وَأَمَّا أَوْ اسْتَلْزَمَ أَكْلِ النَّجِسِ وَشُرْبَهُ. What about if you go to Hajj, but you have to eat something that's najis? Do you have to go to Hajj or you have to delay it? In this case, as Ayatollah Sistani and all the Maraja' say that فَلَا يَبْعُدْ وُجُوبَهُ مَعَ الْإِحْتِرَازِ عَنِ النَّجِسِ حَتَّى الْإِمْكَانِ. So that means the wajib, the obligation of the Hajj is not going to be removed and still you have to go to Hajj But you should try your best to eat less of those najasat, that najis food or anything that is najis. For example, maybe the meat is not halal, maybe the bread is dirty, maybe something that is not allowed to eat in regular time. But over there, you go to Hajj and you have no choice. If you eat a little bit, is okay. But still, Hajj is going to become wajib on you. حتى الإمكان والاقتصار على مقدار الضرورة. That means you have to eat just not to die. That's the only way that you can go to Hajj with that kind of conditions. ولو لم يحترس كذلك. If you do not eat a little bit just to be alive, and you eat a lot of those things that are najis or they are haram, what will happen? At that time, صح حجه, even on that time, the Hajj is fine. وإن أثم, even he committed a sin. So basically, if we go to Hajj, but then we have to eat something najis, that is the condition of going to Hajj. They have no choice. You have to eat very little bit. Because just to be alive. And if you do not eat a little bit and you eat fully, just like regular time, it's still the Hajj is fine, but it's going to become actually a sin on you, and you already committed a sin. God forbid if you do that. وَصَحَّ حَجُّهُ, what the Hajj is fine. وَكَذَلِكَ لَوْ اسْتَقَرَّ عَلَيْهِ الْحَجُّ وَكَانَ عَلَيْهِ خُمْسٌ. Also, if istiqrar Hajj, that means you have to go to Hajj. Then istaqarra means when it becomes wajib on you to go to Hajj, but at the same time you owe money from the khums, from the past. What should you do? أو زكاة أو غيرهما من الحقوق الواجبة, zakat, رد مظالم. These things, it's on you, they're on you, and it's wajib on you to pay them. But at the same time, is Hajj is wajib on you. That means you have to go to Hajj. The Hajj is on your shoulder. Then you have to go to Hajj too. What should you do? فإنه يجب أداؤها فلو مشى إلى الحج مع ذلك آثم وصح حجه. First, it's wajib on you to pay the khums, but if you go like that without paying those khums that you owe from the past, then your Hajj is fine, but you have committed a sin. نعم لو كانت الحقوق في عين ماله. If that is on you, on the money that you're going to Hajj. For example, you have $15,000 and you go to Hajj, you have to pay that, the khums of that $15,000. فحكمه حكم الغاز. If you go, then it's going to be حكم الغاز. That means your Hajj will become batil. So these are the Ahkam Haj. Inshallah, we'll continue about it for a while because a lot of questions are here. And if you still have a question, it was not understandable for you some parts, please feel free to call me back at 973-610-5871. And brothers and sisters, please remember, we have a Shabbat Jummah program, and then Thursday night we are there, inshallah, 7 o'clock. The program starts in Bayt Wali Asr. Also, we have the Namaz Jummah. And after Namaz Jummah, I'm available until 4 o'clock if you have any questions or any. We have a Q&A program. And also on Wednesdays, I'm also available in the afternoon in Bayt Wali Asr, alayhi salatu wassalam. And please bring your children, and you yourself come and then take part, and then inshallah try to be part of the house of Imam Zaman, alayhi salatu wassalam. And at the same time, as you know, Bayt Wali Asr والسلام, has ijazah to receive khums. So you can, inshallah, even pay from your Sahmi Imam والسلام, to the Islamic Center, Bayt Wali Asr والسلام, and they have the ijazah. And for that, you can, inshallah, contact me or Dr. Musa Jafari, or Brother Mutahar Abidi, or Brother Furqan Rizvi. Inshallah, they will be here to answer your questions. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all and your families. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.